How's that gone? That sounds. We good now, right? We good. All right, there we go. Mm-hmm. Okay. Well, what you guys like, man? We got 5 games today. I was really looking towards tomorrow. I ain't even gonna lie. With all this news that's dropping out right now, I was really looking towards tomorrow. But since we got an hour, or whatever the case may be, um, take a look at some of this here. LeBron on track to play. Yeah, I was kind of feeling that way too, man. If anything, I'll be doing some live betting and some little small little bankroll builders on the books. But um, LeBron James right now on track to play. Benedict Mathurin ruled out. Turner is in. Halliburton in. Probably gonna be limited, but he's in. I started to jump on his 10.5 assists last night. I just left it alone. Cornette out. Porzingis is in, out. Now tomorrow, Lively, Kyrie, Luca, all out. OG out tonight. Kristaps in. Keldon questionable for tomorrow. Hunter available. Hunter's available. Interesting. Both of the Conley is questionable. They might as well sit Conley out. Oh, shit, excuse me. Bridges probable. They play the Bulls. If you guys want early lines, the LaMelo not playing against my Bulls tomorrow, and then you got Luka and them. They're not playing against the Timberwolves. If you guys looking at early lines, that Timberwolves line was -3.5. Then when the news dropped, they shot up to this was about an hour ago. They shot up to minus 13. So man, if you had quick fingers, you could have caught that 3.5 when they dropped the Luka news. Ben Simmons probable. Now, Batum is out today, and Marcus Morris is questionable. That's interesting, along with the Embiid news tonight. Isaiah tomorrow's out. Joko probable. Okay. Herb Jones. McConnell's out? I didn't know McConnell was out. So McConnell and Mathurin is out? Okay. Anthony Davis, I think Jackson Hayes might get the start. Okay. I think that sums it up, right? All right, I think that sums it up for right now. All right, so look, let's get into it. This Boston Celtics game here, you got good value on the Pacers side if you want to go there. We got an over under 247 here, right? Now, for some reason, I really, I have bad luck targeting this Indiana Pacers team for threes for some damn reason, but I couldn't resist it. I took the 2.5 threes for Jason Tatum last night, and I couldn't talk you off anything here. If you want to do some bankroll builders, that's fine. I mean, you can get 2 threes for Tatum. I didn't even use that. I gotta use that. Okay. You get 2 threes for Tatum and 2 threes for Kristaps at the -106 right now. But there's all sorts of value on the 3-point side here. Where is Buddy Hield? Buddy Hield's an interesting play today with the injuries, man. With the injuries here, Buddy Hield could play a decent role here. Let's take a look. Let's see what book has Buddy Hield. Okay. They don't have no lines out for Buddy Hield across the industry right now. That's crazy to me. So even if I have to live bet him, if he starts cooking, I'm live betting at Buddy Hield threes. So that's how I'm probably looking at that. Overall, my favorite play here is probably going to have to be Jason Tatum, 28.5 points. The last time these two teams played, it was a back-to-back. Jason Tatum did not play that game. Jason Tatum did not play that game, one of those games. But this team here is not good versus the power forward position here. But we'll see how things shake up. On January 6th, he had 8 threes versus them. Wait a minute. Am I saying that's right? Yeah, 8 threes versus them. And 4 of his last 5 games, he had 3 threes or better. The 3 line is sitting at 2.5 right now. So I really like that. Okay. I like the 3 ball regardless. You know, this is what Boston does. They don't drive to the bag. They don't attack the basket or nothing like that. Like I would expect them to. But no Cornette. You got no Cornette. You got no Cornette. You got no what's that motherfucker name? Horford. So you can also see elevated rebound numbers for everybody on the team. Truthfully, you know, on the Boston side, Jason Tatum's double-double was in play. Jaylen Brown rebounds are in play. Holidays, you can look and see how high Holiday rebounds are. He's been rebounding the ball. So I can't talk you off a lot of stuff here, right? Just love the 3 for these guys. I ain't gonna lie. I love the 3 for these guys. So I couldn't take you off in any of the 3s for these guys here. All right. So remember, it's a 3-point shooting league. If you're feeling froggy about getting to that assist prop, I do think he hits this assist prop. I ain't even gonna lie. Even in limited minutes, we know what Tyrese can do. Now, my second favorite play here was going to be Pascal Siakam because the usage should be there for him. Tyrese Halliburton, he missed 5 games. So I'm kind of skeptical of the usage, right? It's a lot of ways you can look at Pascal Siakam in the spot, though. Rebounds and assists, it's probably going to take a hit. But it's sitting at 10.5 right now. He's hit this number 4 straight games. 5 straight games. And we all know he can handle the ball pretty well. And I'm just probably not going to go there for the simple fact that we do have Halliburton back, man. But still, no McConnell. Pascal Siakam can handle the ball. So this is a play. If you like it, if you don't, it opened up at a good number here, as you can see where it opened up at. And it's moved, right? 10, 10.5, 11, 10.5, and now it's at 11.5. And some places it says 6 minutes ago, right? So it's been moving, fluctuating. But the points, they're going to need it. And I couldn't talk you off of that 20.5. I probably wouldn't take the under here. So we'll see what's going to happen. Him and Tatum should probably be the highest usage players on the floor. And I like the 3s, especially for Kristaps Porzingis. The 1.5 is whenever his 3s at 1.5, it next to never fails me, even if I have to use it as a parlay piece, which it is now at -172. Los Angeles Lakers here at the Atlanta Hawks. Let me go back here to Underdog and check out some information here. See if we got any new news. Okay, nothing new. Okay. As far as the side in this one, I don't know who I want, right? But we have another whopping 240. We got 2 whopping totals back to back. Now, the first 3 games are going to come on all in a row. These first 3 are going to come right on. Then intermission for a little bit, and this Raptors and Bulls come on. Then the last game, the grand finale, 2 hours later, right? I'll be live betting all these games here. I'm just gonna have to sit still. I'll be live betting these games. That's what I'm gonna be doing. These 4 and waiting on Philadelphia news. Now, I had to sprinkle on this plus 160 here, and that's Clint Capella. It's up to a plus 165 right now. I don't know what the deal is with that. But we know sometimes, out of the blue, Clint Capella's minutes can be limited here and there. But at a plus 165 now, but I got it at plus 160. I can't talk you off of it. He's had a double-double in 3 of his last 4 games. So no Anthony Davis. So it is what it is, right? I ain't sprinkling a lot, but at the end, you can also, if you're on the books, you could also tease it down or whatever the case may be. He's got double-digit rebounds in 5 of his last 10 games, including 4 of his last 6. And like I said, they will be without Anthony Davis. So that's one play that I'm really thinking about. Playing again. I ain't even gonna lie. I'm thinking about putting more money on it. The rest of these guys, I don't know. I would imagine DeJounte Murray will get D'Lo. We'll see. I know I heard trade rumors between DeJounte Murray and D'Lo. We'll see, right? We'll see. Randall's out. Yeah, I like the Jazz. I like the Jazz tonight. I do. So, sneaky plays. Man, that's a lot of plays in this game. It's extremely too many points here. I ain't saying too many, but this game is projected to be, a big scoring. I want to know who. I think Jackson Hayes gets to start. Lakers are gonna need some. They're gonna need some defense, but they definitely gonna need some offense here. Rui don't need to score. So Austin Reeves, man. Austin Reeves points are in play here, right? Sneaky play for him. I imagine Austin Reeves should get Trae Young there. And they're gonna need Austin Reeves to get hot. So that's just self-explanatory, right? They don't need Austin Reeves to get hot. He's clipped this number in 2 of his last 3 games. I think it's a good chance he's gonna get there, right? I don't know what the totals are, team totals and things of that nature, but damn, it's a hefty ass total here. 247.5. It's gonna be a lot of points to be put up in here. This could be a triple-double spot for LeBron. He's out there by himself. Not by himself, but he's gonna be running the show. I think it's a good chance that you could get a double-double out of LeBron, either with rebounds or maybe, assists or something. Take a look at what this number is going to be like. Excuse me. Minus 120. I think that's fair. It is what it is. Damn, let's take a look at LeBron and see what I think. So his assist been up. He's got versus Houston, Golden State Warriors, and Chicago. He hit this number 6 out of the last 10 games. 3 games. 3 games. He has a double-digit assists. What about his triple-double? When did I say he had a triple-double? Once in his last 10 games. So he just recently had a triple-double. What would we get a triple-double for? Plus 700 for him. So if they can hang around in this game and don't get outscored, of course LeBron James is going to have his fingerprints all over this one. So, his his assist prop is kind of what I was looking at because he's going to need folks to score, right? And I couldn't talk you off the double-double. And, of course, he's going to have to try to score himself. And that's self-explanatory. We already know that. But getting Roster Reeves, getting D'Angelo Russell, and the rest of the gang together is definitely going to cause LeBron James to have to drop some dimes. So his assist prop is one probably a good look. And you can see what he's been doing lately, right? Also, you need to take a look at let me see. Now I think okay, so gonna be a lot of jump shots and shit to be had here. So it's gonna be a lot of rebounding opportunities, right? Damn. So they don't have him up here. All right, so fuck it. It's gonna be a lot of rebounding opportunities. So my guy, right? Jared Vanderbilt. He got ejected last game, but he's back in the minutes column, right? So let's see. So he played 7 minutes last game against Houston. He got ejected. But prior to that, he played 41 versus Golden State. That's a good look. Like I said, he's probably well rested. 27 versus the Bulls, 25 versus the Clippers. So that's gonna be an interesting play here, right? I'm gonna be curious to see where they bring his rebounds at. I'm gonna tell you right now, he hasn't had double-digit rebounds all season, right? Don't be surprised if he don't go out there and get a double-double today. Don't be surprised if Jared Vanderbilt don't go out there and get a double-double today. He can slide over to the 5. Don't be surprised. And his double-double going to probably at least be plus 500 or something because he ain't done it this year. So I'm waiting on that. Everything's self-explanatory with the Hawks, though. I don't think you need me to I don't think what you see is what you get. And they get DeAndre Hunter back today. So I'm looking at the assist prop for LeBron James. That's a play I wasn't on, man. I wasn't even on that play. I wasn't. Now, on the flip side, the backcourt for Atlanta, I don't know how the Lakers going to guard them. I mean, Reeves and D'Angelo Russell, these boys ain't got no D. All right? Let me see something. What's been going on lately? Lakers on the season, right outside the top 10 and giving up points to the point guard. Oops. And Lakers, top 5 and giving up points to the shooting guard. West Side, what's happening, my boy? It's been a while. It's been a while, man. It's been a while for me. And yeah, so that backcourt, I mean, I wouldn't take the under. I wouldn't take the under, Don. I wouldn't take the under. They in good spots, bro. They're in good spots. You should know this already. What's the word, Rich, homie? Mm-hmm. So, like I said, this is on the season right here. The 1 and 2s, they're giving up points to them. What about 3? Lakers and Atlanta right here to the 2 guard. On the season, they're giving up the 3. And what about the point guard? Lakers right there. So, this year, Trae Young is so iffy with the threes, man. I probably would want to live bet him, but Murray has surprisingly stepped it up this year from beyond the arc. Lately, he's still been getting multiple threes, but lately he ain't been, like he was. Let's see, last 20 games. Back here, he was in Fuego right here. 3, 3, 3, 3, 4, 2, 4, 3, 2, 2. He had multiple. He was in Fuego back there. And like I said, there was trade rumors. Don't forget don't be surprised if DeJounte Murray come out here and try to bust ass. So his last 10 games, he's had 20. He's hit his point line in 8 of his last 10 games, right? So there you have that. And Westside, yes sir. You could look at we know this motherfucker been on fire. He's gonna have to be on fire, and rightfully so. They probably gonna let him. They're gonna have to let him cook D'Angelo Russell, but you're gonna have to look at guys like Rui and stuff like that coming out the big. They're gonna need some firepower. Some of these ancillary guys is gonna. Some of these ancillary guys, they're gonna put up some points because, like I said, look at that total, man. I can't let you guys forget about that total, man. If Vegas is right, this is going to be a gold mine here. This game, 247. If Vegas is right, this is going to be a gold mine here, right? 247 over under here. But D'Angelo Russell, yeah. He didn't play. For sure he didn't play. I would probably look at raw points for him. See that 24.5? High. Yeah. James. Mm-hmm. Russell over on points. Yeah. Yeah. Under. So don't forget, right here, Rich Homie. I mean, I don't bet too many games and stuff like that, but some of the times I do take a creep back here, and I take looks at team totals, man. So the Lakers team total sitting at 120.5, and the Hawks team total sitting at 126.5. Sometimes you can take team totals, things of that nature, and just leave the full game and shit alone. If LA bring that defense, we'll see. They got first half team totals and stuff, quarter team totals, all that, and you can live bet them. So those are other markets you can explore. And like I said, for blowouts, man, don't forget, because I double dipped last night on the Portland Trailblazers game last night. I bet the 31 plus. Before I do that, though, I'll come back here. I'll slide to the margin of victory. And I'll jump on a 26 plus, right? Some shit like that on the blowout side. I'll live bet it though. And then I'll come and then I'll slide into the 31 plus. Yeah. Then I'll slide into the 31 plus. And you can actually bet both of them. Give you a little cushion. And then don't forget about your they also have 10 bands too. So I like to bet these pre-flop. When I think somebody's gonna get blew out, this is probably my favorite one. It's 21 to 30. So just a little news right there. Taco Tuesday for sure. And then let me speed through this right here because I got 15 minutes for you guys. Where we at? What I'm looking at here, if I'm looking at the side here, I got to consider the Jazz here in this spot. That's where the value's at. If I'm betting this game, I'm gonna sprinkle a little something on the Jazz, and I'm gonna hope it hit right. Now I was looking at the assist prop for 3 guys in this one here: Colin Sexton, Jalen Brunson, and Josh Hart. Right. Josh Hart is one of the best rebound. He's a good rebounder, man. He's a really good rebounder. I don't know how much I want to go to his rebound in this spot, but as long as they not playing Walker Kessler, then I probably still have interest in his rebounds and or his rebounds plus assists. Dante DiVincenzo rebounds went up to 4.5. Josh Hart's rebounds sitting at 8.5 already, right? You could also look at the PRAs for Josh Hart as well. The minutes, all right? Everybody's gonna be on this Knicks team. The minutes equals opportunity, right? So Brunson, I couldn't talk off anything for Brunson. Dante DiVincenzo, last game, 42 minutes, right? He's gonna be out there shooting a 3 ball, gonna like his threes. Josh Hart, last game, 39 minutes, right? 12 rebounds, 7 assists, and 8 points. Josh Hart, right? So he's definitely going to be out there. Precious Achiuwa, he's been making the most of his minutes the last 2 games. In the rebounding category, he's averaged 10. Well, he had 10 rebounds or better in 4 of his last 5 games, man. So, and he's played back-to-back games with 30-plus minutes. So there you have that, right? John Collins points over. West side. Hard points over. Mm-hmm. Now, minutes equal opportunity. You should be able to get you a nice little bankroll builder out of here, out of this game. The double-double for this little short motherfucker, what is his name? Brunson is definitely in play here, right? You get a plus 185 for a double-double for Jalen Brunson. That's an interesting call there. It's an interesting call, but it's not out of the realm of possibilities. He's going to have a ton of usage this game. I like the matchup for him, whether it's Clarkson or Sexton. I like the matchup for him. He's been flirting with he's been flirting around in the higher, assist bracket. They're going to need him. So, I couldn't talk you off his assist prop here. 1 and 2 more to get to a double-double. And like I said, the assist props to the point guard, guess who's number 1? The Utah Jazz. Okay? There you have that. We already know the injuries and everything with this here. So it's just a matter of doing what you want to do with this shit, right? Those are the numbers. Now, if you believe the numbers, then you don't. This is on the season. Let's go last 7. Steal. 12.5 assists. And these numbers are per 48. So with Tibbs coaching, you know how many minutes that motherfucker going to play. I'll say this. Me, I'll say this: me right now, if I'm taking this assist prop and it's 8.5, I don't know. I don't know, man. Plus 122. What is it? 8 minus 150. I don't like to take nothing 9. Nothing 9. That's a bad number for me. But Would I take the 9 or would I just take the double for 50 extra cent? Interesting play there. The threes though, Dante DiVincenzo. Laurie Marketing and College Sexton. Everybody. Except for Hart. I don't even want to do that. I would go, man, I like College Sexton threes. Laurie Marketing double as well. His three sitting at 2.5 at a parlay piece. If I'm taking a side here, I'm looking at the Utah Jazz. I ain't even gonna lie. All right. So those are some places I was looking at there. Chicago Bulls, the Toronto Raptors. This Toronto Raptors team has been hit by the injury bug. Let's go take a look at the injury news real quick. See what else we got. That's what I'm looking at towards tomorrow, to tell you the truth. But Lou Dort questionable. Jalen Williams out. They dropping news. Holman questionable and Shaq questionable. Damn, who they playing? Okay, Jalen Smith is back. Oh, Porter was out. Thought he was playing today. Okay. Yep. So, right on down here. Now, Caruso. This is damn near closer to a lock that you can get. If you're on the books that 1-1-1, Caruso damn near a lock for this shit. You know, he's been killing this shit. Let me see. The quintuple single here, he's been killing it. He's hit this shit in 8 out of his last 10 games. 11 for 20. He hit this shit every day. So right now you'll get that at minus 110 on the books. Take it if you want to, whatever the case may be, right? Moving along will be some parlay pieces. And we'll look at the double-double. Vucevic double-double is a parlay piece at minus 270. I don't think I want anything to do with any of the Toronto Raptors here. Slow-paced game. I don't like it. But I'm going to tell you what you're going to see here for the Bulls. What you're going to see for the Bulls is a whole lot of Caruso. Ayo Dosunmu played 30 minutes of, you might as well say 5 straight games, right? Double-digit points in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 straight games, right? Dosunmu, double-digit points in 7 straight games. What's this point prop? 12.5. I don't know about that. And then Kobe White, like, he's played 40 minutes in 3 straight games, bro. 42, 43, 41, 36, 35, 38, 37, 43, 40, 40, 42. Damn. Him and DeRozan leading the league in minutes. Minutes played. Last time these two teams played, he went 1 for 6 for 3. Toronto will give up the 3 ball. It's possible he could get hot here. His points prop sitting at 23. Couldn't talk off of that. The usage is going to be there. His rebounds and assist prop has been pretty in fuego. His rebounds and assist prop is sitting at 11.5. He's had 14, 10, 19. He almost had a triple-double with Phoenix, 10, 12, and there you have that. We know he's got the 3 ball. We know he's got a good 3 ball. You can look at him for points, rebounds, and assists. His 3 ball, I'll take him all the way from 3 to 5. I couldn't talk you off of that, right? If he gets hot, if he gets going, they're gonna need him to get going. He should be out there starting. Gary Trent Jr. This is what he does. He shoots the 3 ball. The Chicago Bulls, they do give up the 3 ball, especially to the 2-guard position. We go over to the 2-guard position. They could have been getting better lately, but they have been getting better lately, right? So that's lately. But on the season, they number 1, right? But they have been better lately. So that was the last 7 days, 7 games. Last 15, the Bulls, they peaking out right there. And last 30, they probably a little bit. Last 30, they worse, right? So it is what it is with that situation. Bulls will give up the 3. And everything else is self-points to it. DeRozan, his points probably sitting at what? 23 versus his old team, kind of depleted. I wouldn't take the under. So, and the Bulls still dealing with injuries, man. DeMar are gonna have to do something. I mean, sometimes they scoring can get anemic at times, you know. He just gave them boys 24 on the 18th. I couldn't talk you off his points prop here, you know. So that just about sums it up, man. That sums it up here. It's going to be the Bulls or nothing for me in the spot. I don't know what the line is. I might use it in a parlay piece or something like that. It's going to be the Bulls. It's the Bulls, right? Don't have to use it. I'm going to use it in a parlay piece. The Bulls money line. All right? Let's see. The last game here, the Philadelphia and Golden State, like Jordan Brees sit at 40, at 37.5. Is he playing? He might be playing today. I think Joel Embiid plays. So I'll tell you this. It's going to be interesting. I played Curry threes 4 games straight, right? The 4.5, he been cracking. He been killing it. You might see some Patrick Beverly today. They going back to the old state. They back with the old style lineup, I want to say. But I want to say if it ain't broke, don't fix it. I didn't catch him against the Bulls at 6, but I caught him. I jumped on him right here at Memphis, and he wet the bed, but he bounced back for me. 3 games straight, 5, 6, and 9 threes. So I'm pretty happy about that. Minus 110 for 4.5 threes. Y'all know the drill with that. Like, what, you don't need me to tell you nothing about that. I'm gonna sprinkle something on it. Clay Clay might be in a better spot than Curry on the 3-pointers, right? His is sitting at 3.5 at a minus 135. He's 6 of 10 to this number, and his last 6 games, he's 4 of 6 to this number, right? So the 3 is going to be in play there. As far as the rest of the guys here on the other side of the ball here, gotta see who's going to be in. The one thing when Embiid is in, that fucks up the whole fucking chemistry, man. Like, I ain't gonna say chemistry, but man, everybody else, we already finna be dealing with some low usage players. Their usage get lower, right? Or you might get Embiid in assist and double and triple mode. But right now you got Melton out, Batum is out, and Morris Sr. is questionable. Tobias Harris is good to go. Oubre Jr. is good. Beverly is good. Bamba, House, those guys, they good, right? So I don't know what to say here. Tobias Harris will be the second highest usage player. Then come Oubre. I don't know. So it's a wait and see thing for the news for me, right? It's a wait and see thing for the news for me. Yes, they are. They definitely are, Kelton. They definitely are. Thanks for pointing that out. So that game is not too much. I mean, I got enough time. Here's how I be playing a lot of shit. I got enough time to see how I do between these first 4 games, because you're finna get a rush right here on the back. Right off the back here, these 3 games right here, they come on at the same time. So we're getting bum rushed here. What's happening, Jazz? I'm all good, man. Man. It's been a minute, but hey, I'll say that for another day. Right. So these 3 games here, they all getting ready to come on. Now the first 2 games, 247.5 over under for both games, right? It'll be awesome if both of these games pop off, right? If both of those games pop off, those are some money makers. You feel me? But they come on at the same time. So if you live betting, you're gonna have to be swift. If you live betting, all 3 of these games come on at the same time. Get a little breather, then the Bulls come on 30 minutes later, right? We already know what we want to do with the Bulls. We could probably use the mainline parlays, whatever the case may be. And like Vucevic double parlay pieces and shit like that. It could be some blowout potential here. You never know. Bulls on the front end of a back-to-back. The Bulls play the Hornets tomorrow with no LaMelo. So you could pretty much say this game is only 30 minutes from the first 3 games. You could actually say all 4 of these games come on at the same time. So me, depending on how good I do in these 4 games, live betting and everything, we're gonna determine what I want to do with this last game because it come on 2 hours later. Clint Capella double was at a plus 165. I called it last night, and what 3 players you like for all 5 games? I need a player from all of them. I'm going Aikman. All right, so look. I already took the double, right, for Clint Capella. I already took the double for Clint Capella, right? That's a plus 165. I got it at 160. So it's fluctuating at 160, 165. LeBron James, I like the double-double for him at minus 120. Trae Young, I like the double-double for him at minus 270. That's a parlay piece. Something you could probably put with Vucevic or the Bulls money line. Something. I don't give a fuck. It is. You don't even have to touch it, actually. But I think the LeBron, yeah, he's had 3 double-doubles in straight. The triple-doubles in play for LeBron. He's going to have his fingerprints all over this one in a 247.5 total. Clint Capella is somebody that I don't have to explain. He gets the double-double, you get it for plus 160, man. Sometimes he can go out there. Sometimes he can go out there and play. He can go out there and play 22 minutes. You can look at his regular rebound prop at 9.5 if if you don't want to look at the double-double. Well, he's pretty good about catching his he's pretty good about going back up with the ball, and that's a couple of assists from Trae, like a couple of alley-oops or something like that. So it is what it is. The backcourt for this Atlanta Hawks team, Trae and Murray, I don't think the Lakers can guard them. So I think those guards are in a really good spot. Either one of them. I think they're in a good spot, man. And they still got firepower. They got guys so Hunter is back. Then they got Bogdanovich coming off the bench. Pretty soon somebody else is going to be coming off the bench because, pretty soon Hunter's going to be starting. So, you're going to get you're probably going to get Sadiq Bey coming off the bench in a little while. So this team is going to start to get healthier with him coming back, whatever the case may be. I'm torn between the 2 guards that I like, though. I'm torn for real. And then we know that D'Angelo Russell is going to have to help with the dirty laundry, and he's been on fire lately. Then I do like Vanderbilt, and I expect Hayes to get Jackson Hayes to get the start. Indiana, I can't do nothing but like Tatum, right? Indiana has always been bad versus the power forwards. Here? Points wise, on the season, they give up the most points to the power forward. Now they've probably been better lately. We could go to the last 15, but they still top 10 the last 15, last 7, So they've been a little bit better. Last time Tatum faced this team, I think he gave him 8 or 9 threes, right? So it is what it is. I don't know how many minutes Halliburton's going to play, but I think he can still get there. His assist prop is sitting at 10.5. We've seen him get 10.5 assists in 3 games. It's a 3 quarters. It's a 3-point shooting league. All these threes are in play. I don't give a fuck who you want to choose. Whoever. Everybody. I wouldn't go for Pascal Siakam. Speaking of Pascal Siakam, I like his points, right? From a defensive standpoint, if he's aggressive, he should hit his 20 points. You're gonna have Tatum exert energy on one side, and then kind of have to come to the other side to play some defense. Pascal Siakam, and the same thing for Pascal Siakam. He's gonna have to fix some defense as well. He's not been known for to be the greatest defender. I can see both of these boys scoring on each other as long as they stay out of foul trouble. Pascal Siakam has to establish his presence here with Tyrese Halliburton. Thing about that, Tyrese Halliburton had missed 5 games. In his absence, he's been playing good, but they got to be able to go out there and play good together. Then you got TJ McConnell out. Then you got Mathurin out. So that leaves Nembhard and that leaves Buddy Hield. I have interest in Buddy Hield. We don't have Buddy Hield numbers, right? So Buddy Hield might be a factor in this game as well. So the 3-ball for everybody, even looking at Kristaps, you know what I'm saying? Kristaps 3 balls at 1.5 at minus 118. I like that. 2.5 for Jason Tatum. I like that. Jaylen Brown, parlay piece 1.5. How could you? I mean, you could. This is what they do. They don't drive to the basket like that. This is exactly what they do. They shoot the three. Miles Turner, Tyrese Halliburton, everybody shit in play here. Jason Tatum is a double-double candidate here, right? I'm just giving you guys the looks again, and I'm out of here. As far as this Utah Jazz and this New York Knicks team here, the rebounds here, I like marketing rebounds. We know Josh Hart is a rebounding guy, and the assist prop here. Jalen Brunson is a double-double candidate. I like Colin Sexton's 5.5 assists. I couldn't talk. I mean, I ain't gonna say I couldn't talk you off, but there's a possibility Josh Hart could get there in assist. And then, looking at the threes here, I definitely like. So here's the thing with this Jazz team, right? Lauri Markkanen is not. He's gonna get his, right? He ain't leaving the flow. He gonna get his minutes no matter what. So Colin Sexton, right? Let's take the assist prop. Colin Sexton, he's going to do one or the other. All right? He's going to do one or the other. He's going to assist or he's going to score. I like him for his 2 threes, and I got strong love for his assists. I don't know if I'm going to go there, right? And I only got a couple minutes. I got 5 more minutes before I get out of here. But I'm going to leave you guys with this here. Oh, there you go. I'm tripping, man. So his assist prop sitting at 5.5. He's had 5 assists or better in 9 of his last 10 games. So if you want to even tease it down, he's got a good chance of hitting that, right? Like I said, alternate lines, if you want to tease it down to 4.5 here, then boom, he's at a 90% hit rate for five assists. Last 20, he's 15 and 20 to this. So, it is what it is, right? So there you have that. His 3-ball, 1.5. Last 10 games, he's 7 to 10 to this number. I like the 1.5. I've been getting it for plus money. Not betting a lot on it, but he's been coming through for me, right? So right now you'll get his threes at 1.5 at a plus 122, and then you got Dante DiVincenzo, whose threes has risen to a 4.5. And that's what he does as well, right? He does shoot the 3. Brunson, we already know what Brunson's going to do, man. You're either going to get there or not, right? He's going to have his prints all over this one, right? So, actually, I probably wouldn't even – if I'm taking DiVincenzo, if I'm taking his threes, I might just look at his raw points, man, truthfully. But sitting at 4.5 right now, I don't know if I'm going to end up getting there, but I might take his raw points. You know what I'm saying? His raw points price is sitting at 20.5. He hit this last number versus Charlotte, but who's Charlotte, right? But this backcourt, the Knicks in a really good spot for this backcourt here. I got 3 more minutes, right? This backcourt defensively is not good, especially without OG. So I can see the Knicks, the backcourt for both teams scoring. And the Chicago Bulls. Whatever you want to get to is fine here. I'm not messing with none of the Toronto players. But like I said, Caruso and his 1-1-1, he hit that 8 out of his last 10 games, right? Then you got DeMar DeRozan points at 23.5. My audio had went out. 22.5 or something like that. I wouldn't take the under. Ayo Dosunmu had a double-digit points in 7 straight games. And then a parlay piece. Parlay pieces from this one would be double-double for Vucevic and the money line for the Bulls. Those are parlay pieces right there, right? and that's it. The usage gonna be there for Scotty Barnes. I'm just not messing with him, man. Oh, and Kobe White. And you can look at the threes for Gary Trent Jr. Bruce Brown will be playing a lot of minutes here. I'm just not messing with him. That's all. 22.5 points is all good. It just wasn't on my radar. This could actually be a good game. The Bulls just might not blow these boys. They might not blow these boys. The Bulls advantage Bulls, the bigs, man. That's what advantage at. The thing about that, are you gonna take advantage of it? Vucevic got the best spot on the board. Ain't got nobody to guard Vucevic. Vucevic got the best spot on the board. These teams just played. If I'm a coach, I'm hammering Vucevic. They just played. What did they do last time? Let's take a look. And they did. I think they did take advantage of Vucevic last time. Head-to-head points. He gave them 24 points last time. That was January the 18th. How many rebounds did he give them? $14. So I can make a case for Vucevic being probably the best play on the board tonight. If you want to be technical from a matchup standpoint, they have nobody for him. He played 35 minutes. He took 20 shots, right? So I should have made Vucevic the motherfucking cover boy. All right, it's 6:10, y'all. Man, with my schedule, it's hard for me. Like I used to go live every day at 4 o'clock. It's hard for me to do that shit, bro. Man, I work 6 p.m. to 6 a.m. I be tired. I don't know. When I come in from work, I don't know who's all going to be, who will be up. Because I can do a live stream when I come in. But when you think about it, I think that makes more sense, me doing a live stream when I come in from work, because then it'll be sitting there all day for people to come in and rewatch it. Because I used to do a live stream. I used to do a live stream 2 hours before work, 2 hours before the game slot. So maybe that's something I'll start doing. Just do a live stream in the morning, and then let it ride. But I'm finna go, man. Peace out. Appreciate y'all. Drop a like.